Hello everyone, here's Anne with a little tip for sensory IQ and how we do it in the Nia Technique using the floor and how we relate to the floor and how we integrate something called floor play in the practice. And I want to highlight a couple of movements that we do to reset and reorganize our nervous system. And that involves us rolling around on the floor and using the pearl move a little bit like a fish and have a very fluid sensation of the body moving in space. And this can be done starting the rotation from the head or the segmental roll from the hip. How this can sensory educate you is to be aware of space, to be aware of gravity and the gravitational pull. We progress from this rolling motion into something we call creeping like a lizard. And that's a sensory education in terms of pull and push, propelling my body forward and starting to use my head and my eye in upright positions like this. And then perhaps my favorite is to rock the body and involve the vestibular system and get a good sense of balance, the baby rock, and then progress into crawling. And that crawling, of course, evolves as we progress through the program and we learn different things, the sensory experience of coordination, left and right, allowing all the connections to happen both in the upper body and in the lower body, crawling. And after that, we start to sense a different relationship to gravity, and we tilt the body into a little monkey squat, like that, and start to sense levity, the energy pulling us up, and we learn to relate to the down and the up. And the final is to push down and to start walking as a human. So check those shapes out. I will do a little more fluid sequence for you so that you can follow along just by looking and enjoy that sensory aspect of coming from the floor and rising up, pretty much like the developmental stages are, like children do. So we mimic that and we say, undo what you have done to your body. It's like fixing your hair. I should have done that before the clip. However, that's me. Authentic is the key. Thank you for listening and I'll see you next time.